WordPress plugins. WordPress plugins can be thought of electrical appliances that you'd like to attach to PowerPoints of your site. Now, the reason I give you that example is because if you're just beginning to learn about WordPress, you may think, okay, what is the difference between plugins? What is the difference between widgets and plugins? And it may get confusing, because that's what it was for me when I began to learn about WordPress. But plugins allow you to extend the functionality of your WordPress site. Meaning, let's imagine this popular comment moderation plugin called Akismet. If you install that plugin and use it, that will add the functionality to moderate your comments easily using Akismet plugin. Adding new plugins is a straightforward process as well. All we need to do is press on Add New. We can find that menu option on the dashboard menu link here as well. Let's imagine we want to add this particular plugin, WP Super Cache. Before we install it, we can press on More Details to learn more about that plugin and what it can do and so on, and when it was updated. Anytime you see warnings, you need to double consider as to who's managing that particular plugin. Because if it hasn't been updated perhaps in 2 years, maybe it may not be compatible with your version of WordPress installation. But once you check everything out to learn more about that plugin that you'd like to add, you can press on Install Now. Let's do that. And latest WordPress 4.6 allows you to install the plugin and activate it right from this screen. Let's press on Activate. As you can see, some plugins give us further notices. We can then activate the plugin by going to plugin admin page, perhaps in this example, and follow the instructions there. Or we can go back to our plugins options and menu link here, and then see if we can activate it or deactivate it here. Most plugins will give you options for settings, but I encourage you to surely explore the settings, but you should not be editing the plugins, because then you'll be editing the core files. You can always deactivate the plugin that you no longer wish to use, but just because it's deactivated does not mean it's deleted on your site. Because to really get rid of a plugin, you actually have to press on Delete Plugin. WordPress will give us a warning saying, okay, are you sure? In this example, yes, I select OK, and now that plugin is deleted. That means it's not available any longer. Keep in mind, all your active plugins will be shown under Active Menu option, and adding new ones is as simple as pressing Add New and following the prompts. At the end of the day, you should always consider using plugins that really add value for the management of your WordPress site, as well as usability of your visitors. Because I see many WordPress sites install a lot of different plugins, and some of them may not be needed, or some of them could be accomplished by making small coding adjustments. At the end of the day, if we end up using too many plugins, it may place burden on our website's usability and page load times. And if anything, for Google rankings particularly, you want your site to load as fast as it can be. But once again, plugins are great because there are thousands of them that other people like RankYa has created for the benefit of WordPress community. And that's what plugins are all about.